But hi, I'm Sheila. I'm the kitchen critic, and I'm here to share some recipes with you, and welcome to my family. And today we're going to start off with some cucumber bites as an appetizer. I'm going to be grilling a whole meal today, but I'm going to start off with these cucumber bites because everybody loves a good appetizer when it comes to a cookout. So what I have is all of this ready. I've taken 2 cucumbers and I cut them up and I sliced them in 1/2 inch thick slices, and then I dug out like a little hole in the center of it, but don't go all the way through. Some of them I did, but that's okay. It's not going to make that big of a deal. And then I've got some tomatoes here, some garlic powder. The recipe calls for garlic salt, but I don't use garlic salt. So I'm using garlic powder. I'll do my own salt and pepper. And then I've got some fresh dill that I got out of my herb garden that's behind me. And I've got some ranch dressing, some mayonnaise, well, 3 tablespoons of ranch dressing, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, and 4 ounces of cream cheese. So the first thing that I'm going to mix together is the cream cheese and the mayonnaise. I got some dill on my thing too, so it's going in here, so it doesn't make that big of a difference. And then you put your ranch dressing in here. Now, I've never tried these, so we're going to be trying these for the first time, and John will give you his critique whenever we're done with this to tell you how it tastes, and I will be too. So we're going to mix this really well together. I'm going to use my spoon here. In my 1 tablespoon of fresh dill, and this smells so good. And then my 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder here. Well, was going to stuck to the bowl. So we're going to mix all of this together. It's actually pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and this takes no time at all. You can make these make everything ahead of time and then assemble them when the time comes. I'm going to double spoon it. It says you can use a pastry bag. It says you can use either a pastry bag or clip off the corner of a sandwich bag. I just double spoon it. Sometimes if I'm just fixing it for me and John, I'll just use my finger. But we're going to do it the proper way today. So then we're going to take this here, put it in there. And we're going to do each one of these this way. Like I said, this is a very easy. Oh, and these cucumbers came from my oldest son, Nicholas, his garden. And he gave these to me. And of course, you can't beat garden fresh cucumbers and garden fresh tomatoes. Because I'm going to tell you what, one of my favorite meals in the summertime is a tomato and mayonnaise sandwich. But I will tell you, I only use Duke's mayonnaise. So if you use any other kind of mayonnaise, I'm not responsible for the flavor that comes out. I think I've put too much in each one of them, but you know what? I didn't put the topping on it so I can steal from others. That's the great thing about cooking, is you can adapt it to your own taste. You can adapt it to your own liking. I cook to my liking, and I suggest you do the same. I'm putting these tomatoes on top. I'm not sure where it left off at. Always remember that If you take a bunch of good ingredients, we'll go ahead and do this. Can't count because I thought I counted 24. Oh, and my apron came from Santorini, Greece. And this is the island called Ia, all the blue and white houses. Shout out to Heather. And now what I'm going to do is, you're cutting me off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to salt and pepper it. And I love these. These are my battery operated salt and pepper shakers. And so here we go with the pepper. It's so funny, I watched everybody at the 4th of July picnic, and my salt and pepper shakers here, my electric salt and pepper shakers, they were shaking it too as it was going. I got tickled. You don't have to shake it, you just hold it upside down and it will work.
I'm looking right in your face.
And here's the salt. I use pink Himalayan rock salt. Now what we're going to do is we're going to test this right here. That was delicious. Let me get it and taste it for you.
I look like a bum.
It's okay, just taste it. Okay, and that's as the famous chef Thomas Keller says, no recipe in the recipe.